always been seen as a background character. So when I saw the opportunity to get revenge on someone that has ruined this SMP, I decided to become the hero. This begins with a player named Arcane, a player known for its adaptability, tactics, and skill. And as this person saw me in the boat, he decided to kill me for no reason. After that day, I had been humiliated. Not only had I lost my gem, my items, but I had also lost my pride. And I wanted revenge. But how can it be someone as powerful as Arcane with no loot, you may ask? Well, you know what time it is. Ooh, fortress. While grinding, my game randomly crashed, so I started to fight with my ally Slinky on a practice server, but then a thought suddenly popped in my head. Arcane was standing at spawn. The person I wanted to get revenge on, the person I wanted to kill, was standing with my gem exposed. So that's when I ended my session with Slinky and decided to log on the server, but little did I know what was about to happen. When I joined the game, the chunks didn't load, so I sunk in the ground and died. Not only did this mean I lost all my stuff, but also meant I lost all my progress to kill Arcane. Now you may say, hey, see, it can't get much worse than this, right? No, it can get so much worse. Because you remember when I said, oh, Arcane's at spawn? Yeah, he's still at spawn, and funny enough, he's with his team now. And instead of killing me normally, he decided to burn me alive. But this made me realize something. No matter what, I want to kill Arcane. The next day was the day of the end fight, but this isn't any normal end fight because there was something a little sus going on. Not only were they not answering my DMs, but they also decided to leave the private group that we were all in. And then I saw it. Both Brog and my allies were sitting at Arcane BC, and Brog was screen sharing himself in the end. And with the owner Cloudy being on their side, it meant all of their actions were 100% legal. I was at a loss. Not only did I have no allies, no loot, but I also had no hope of being able to kill them. I was the weakest player, and there was nothing I could do about it. Boy, if I didn't have to do anything about it. After sitting in the BC for about 2 hours, I figured out their plan was to sculpt the entirety at the end. I asked people around the server to help me stop their plan, but then I realized something. No one on the server even knew who I was. No one cared about me. But I had a plan B. This entire time I'd been on the server, I had a teammate called Liquid, but we hadn't been able to meet because of our time zones. But end fight would be the only time I would be able to actually meet him. So me and my 3 teammates decided to go to the end fight with a severe lack of loot. But then we met someone that could change the tides of the end fight, someone that could stop this war, someone that could help me kill Arcane. Scarcify.
Bro, I need the dragon to shoot me. I need to get...
Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Albert Einstein. And this is what I was doing. Over and over again, I would do the same plans, thinking that something would change. So in the last resort, I decided to do what I knew how to do. Create peace. Create a sense of tranquility on the server. But what I realized after all these events is that this server truly didn't want peace. So if the Arcane SMP didn't want peace, my next plan would have to kill everyone. The election, seen by most people as one of the most peaceful events, would be the event which I kill everyone. And I would do this by a very simple method, and that simple method was TNT. On the Arcane SMP, they introduced something called Spirit Dungeons for another SMP called Spirit SMP. These dungeons can give you OP loot within a few minutes, but they can also give something else, TNT. And I was going to use this TNT to blow up the entirety of spawn which they've been working on for the last 4 hours. But then I thought to myself, would this plan actually work? I devoted a week of my life just trying to kill one person. But there was nothing that worked, no results, nothing that actually stuck. So what would make this one work?
So Arcane SMP members, I'm here today to announce my presidential campaign. I have quite similar views to Brock, but I think not just a peaceful spawn. I want to make this a flourishing spawn. I want to make it so we can create content as easy as possible. I want to make public farms here people can use to grind up after if they die in a fight or something. This will mean that making content will be so much easier because you don't have to worry about the grinding aspect. You can just focus on making your videos, stories, etc. And that's really the point of the server. I don't want to make the server experience unenjoyable for anyone.
In the end, I decided not to pull the level. All these people that had made friendships, alliances and bonds would be attacked by someone they didn't even know existed. So I thought to myself, how could I decide to kill innocent people and then call myself a hero? I had to accept the reality that I was never the hero or the villain. I was just a useless side character that could make long monologues and die repeatedly. Even though I had to accept I was a failure, I guess it was nice to dream. People like me just never deserve a happy ending.